And so following the announcement that ImmunityBio strengthens balance sheet with $100 million of financing transactions, including $75 million of non-dilutive financing to support global expansion and advancement of broader immunotherapy pipeline, it's really important to review the core areas of focus for ImmunityBio so that we can look at where the company will be in a year and what this could mean for ImmunityBio's stock price too. We have regulatory discussions taking place between ImmunityBio and the FDA at the moment. ImmunityBio announces resubmission of supplemental BLA to the FDA for Anktiva plus BCG in BCG unresponsive non-muscular invasive bladder cancer with papillary disease following agency review of additional data. And so essentially what it is that the resubmission of the supplemental BLA relates to the bladder cancer indication in their pipeline, which we can see right here. And so Anktiva is currently approved for carcinoma in situ with or without papillary tumours. But a critical thing to note with this papillary indication right here is it's only covered with patients that are already suffering with carcinoma in situ. And so ImmunityBio's resubmission of the supplemental BLA is specifically seeking approval for papillary disease. And so the current treatment paradigm has very little success, which is where there's a big opportunity for Anktiva if they achieve this supplemental BLA approval by the FDA. And so currently for most patients, bladder removal is the most likely outcome, and this is where Anktiva has the potential to change the paradigm. Bladder preservation remained high with cystectomy-free survival of 92.2% at 12 months and 81.8% at 36 months, meaning over 80% of patients avoided radical cystectomy, which is bladder removal, through 3 years of follow-up. The data that ImmunityBio have presented to the FDA is compelling, and now keeping your bladder is a realistic outcome for patients. And so the FDA reviewed the additional data provided by ImmunityBio in February 2026, and based on the agency's feedback, the company resubmitted the sBLA. And so the next step with all of this is that the FDA should come back to ImmunityBio with a PDUFA date. A PDUFA date is the deadline by which the FDA must issue a decision on a new drug application, an NDA, or a biologics license application, a BLA. And so the PDUFA date could land in September 2026. And looking at the data, there is a real opportunity here for positive news, a positive announcement, a possible approval. We've already seen that the mechanism is already proven through the data released so far. The data is strong, no new trials were requested by the FDA. So as long as the BLA submission, the BLA dossier is in order with no problems around manufacturing, which we have seen before, which has caused a complete response letter in the past, everything should go to plan and we should see a positive approval, and naturally we would see a share price spike as a direct result. And so naturally I'll keep you updated with ImmunityBio and all the other stocks that I track on this channel. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.